with Mystic so far, I like the style of the fighting, but I don't really care for the awakening, because it seems so far the awakening is kind of bland. There's not really much you can do with it, and I spend more time changing back to succession and doing succession skills. I wish the awakening was different. It's literally like pretty much the same kind of combat. So like it would have been nice if it was like an alternative weapon or something like that, but it just seems the same. There's nothing flashy about it other than throwing a dragon once in a while. So first I'm gonna start off with showing the awakening, and then we'll go to succession. Pretty much grinding is super easy. Look at that, she just wipes scoops. Just hold shift, left click, and right click. That's it. Shift is like the main button you're gonna be holding for a while. Shift, left click, shift, right click. It just does ridiculous damage. And then you do regular left click to get your stamina back up, and then you go right back into shift, left click, right click. There's no thought process at all. Gotta change it up by doing a little bit of those moves, do a little bit of this just to change it up. But honestly, it's whatever. I tried doing awakening on this. I didn't really care for it. I found it to be really boring. So I went with full succession with my Mystic, and I've been enjoying the hell out of it. The main thing I really love about Mystic is she feels kind of tanky-ish. It's not like, you know, a real true tank or anything. But then again, I haven't even tried Guardian or any of those, and I hear Guardian is really good right now after the buff that was just recently given. So I might have to try that in the future. But for now, this has been probably my tankiest character that I've ever made. Yeah, because I've been playing a lot of Corsair. That's my main, and she's super squishy. She can get like one-shotted by a lot of things. So like she's not really good with that, but at least with her she can keep herself at a distance with her awakening. With this, you're melee obviously, so you're gonna be up in people's faces all day long, punching them in the face and doing all the, you know, Street Fighter stuff, which is probably the coolest thing about this class, and why I really liked it when I got into it, is because like the combat feels really good on this, especially in succession. But I'm going to talk about at least my build. Let me just show it off real quick. Obviously I took all the skills. They made it so much easier in BDO now that you don't have to worry about trying to like allocate skill points to you know, a succession or awakening. Now you can just kind of pump everything as high as you want to, because they give you all the base skills for free, and then you get all the prime stuff later. So when you go full succession, you can do that. So I got all the skills that I needed, got all that stuff. You see, I pumped up all the passives to as far as I could, and then I started working on this weight training, which is the new thing. That's basically what sucks down all your skill points pretty much. So that's pretty nice. With skill enhancements, I still didn't even put the last final one in here, which I think I might end up doing this one. Let me just double check. I think I'll go with the attack speed buff. I'm gonna throw it in my tray. It probably would have been better for me to get Thrashing Wolf, to be honest. So I don't have the old moon thing. See, so I fucked up. So basically, don't get this one, get the other one. The other one sounds like a better deal than this Raging Wolf, because it gives you a 10-second attack speed buff. But it doesn't stack with the other one. I thought it was gonna stack. See, it doesn't stack with it. It basically just... Oh, come on. Are you serious? Alright, so basically you get one already just by punching like this, and then just pressing jump to give yourself the buff. So you're better off just doing that one instead of the other, but whatever. It is what it is. Anyway, so these are the 3 skills that I picked. At least the 2 that I really loved is these 2. So I got the Unbridled Wrath. This one is pretty good because this is also no, this is not the heal. This one's the heal actually. It's the Iron Fist Fury. I don't really use it as much as I thought I would, but it works, you know. So I put it in my tray, and it does give a little bit of healing when you hit the mobs, and it's per hit. It's 50 HP per hit. So that means when there's a big group of mobs and you do it in the big group, like you'll get a pretty decent amount of health back. So it's nice. The Unbridled Wrath, I like that one to couple it up with the Shift Q, which Shift Q is to pound the ground, and then you do another pound the ground. with the skill that I was just showing. So that's pretty nice combo. The shift Q does a shit ton of damage. So what I like to do is just get into the group, do it, and then that's basically just destroys that group, and then you jump to the next group of mobs, and then I'll probably do either kicking in here like this and then holding F, and then I'll follow that up with shift right click to do that, and that will kill them. Like anything that survived the kicks is gonna get killed by the shift right click. So the shift right click is probably like the best skill on her, mainly because it gives you shielding. So you can hold shift right click and you see how the shield just stays on. So basically you can use this as like a way to tank. So while you're attacking like this, in between this, you can decide to just do some standard left clicks or maybe throw in a shift left click. And when you see the mob like in between its attacks, so when it, especially like during boss fights, you'll see that it works really well. Because the mob will basically strike at you and you know, get deflected, and then in between that you'll mix it up with some regular thing, and then you go right back into it. So this is what I usually do, like that, right back into it. You see it works extremely well, and you can combo that off too with that combo chain, which is in here. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's these right here. So when you shift right click, it goes into these combos, which is when you press left click and you hold it down, it will do all three of these, which is this flow death count or clout. It goes into that, and then it goes into this splinter thud, and then it goes into this the bolster thump. So you do all that shit from just holding left click pretty much that whole time. So like shift right click into left click, you see, and there it goes. And it's a pretty damaging combo right there. It does pretty good damage. So it's nice. Doing shift left click is nice for closing the gap. That's something that you really don't want to use during a group because you'll end up bypassing the mob sometimes, so you got to be careful with it. So this is how it works. You see how you jump forward after the combo? It's a hard hitting attack. But the problem is that you see how you keep closing the gap. It doesn't work when you're jumping into a mob, because and then you're gonna end up just like literally running past the mob, and then you have to turn your camera and like look back again. So I don't really use that as much as I would like, but it's still nice to kind of try to remember to fit in if something runs from you or maybe is a little bit distanced away, so you have to just kind of catch up to them like that. You see, like almost like crossing the street. Like it works really well. Another thing that's really awesome is the shift F, which is a teleport. So you do this and it'll teleport to the mobs and goes doo, 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 to all the mobs. It works really well, and what I like to do with that is I like to turn that right after that combo into the Q, which is the uppercut. The cool thing about the uppercut is there's 3 different moves you can do with this. There's the kick. So if you follow up the uppercut with a kick, it'll do this. That does a shit ton of damage, but it has a 10-second cooldown. So that's the thing you got to keep in mind, is each one of these is going to put it on cooldown. There's also left click and there's also right click. So what I like to do is this. So when I do the shift F and I teleport into the mob, I'll combo it off into this, combo it off into right click, combo it off again into left click. And that also, the cool thing about doing that is you're getting super armor the entire time. And on top of that, you get like a good view of where you need to be, because after the teleport, you're kind of going to be a little disoriented and wondering where the hell you ended up. So it's nice to have that, just so you can be able to understand where you need to be facing next for the next group or for the next straggler that might be, you know, still alive. It's nice. It works. As far as anything else, I think that's pretty much covers like the major stuff with Mystic. The main combos that I'm always using all the time, at least when I'm going group to group, is always shift Q, and then I do this, that's one group dead, and then I jump into the next group into F's, and I'll follow it up with maybe this, or I'll just go right into shift right click. Anything that's still alive will end up just getting either just light attacked with left click, or doing a shift Q again, because the shift Q comes up pretty fast, 8 seconds. You know, that's not a big deal. So that gives you enough time to like jump to the next group and do this other stuff, which I forgot to mention. This one too is holding forward and right click. It has a pretty low cooldown too. This one does a pretty nice amount of damage, you see, and it shifts right into the right click roll thing, which I don't like holding down right click for that, because I like to be prepared for if I want to uppercut and right click, you know. But if you do that, you'll be put on cooldown for that ability, so you got to be careful with it. But yeah, there's a little bit of things you need to remember, but this is a pretty easy class to grind with. I found it to probably be my best grinding class because it's just so easy to just jump from mob to mob. Alright, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna start up a rift by myself. Alright, so here we go. You see how like I blocked right there? So I could basically just continue this. You see? I just hold shift and right click all day. You see, and I don't even take damage. You know, it's beautiful, man. It works so well. Of course, you gotta know the timing, but the bum bum. So I can stay here just tagging this shit all day. Never have to worry about a damn thing. Now let's mix it up. Let's throw in some extra shit. I fucked it up right there, but it's alright. I'm gonna dodge away from that bullshit. Let me heal up. Back and right click is the major heal. You saw how my health flew up right there? So back and right click is the bread and butter of healing with this character right here. And the beautiful thing about it is that it has only like a 4-second cooldown. So like literally you can mix it up like this. So boom, throw in some of this. If I get lazy, I just hold shift and right click so I can stay dodging. I mean, stay blocking. Okay, he's gonna do the thing. I'm gonna kick. Boom, boom, puff. Right click, hold right click, and shift. See, I don't even have to do anything. If I get lazy, I could basically just play it like this. See, it works beautifully. Oh, look at you. Oh, oh. Now back right click to get some heals. Boom. Mix it up with a left and right click. Which left and right click, I use that to give myself the buff of what's it called? It's a heal, and it also does the buff of whatchamacallit, shit. The Black Spirit thing, the Black Spirit ult thing. It does that also, so it works out pretty well. Oh, I got stunned. All right, let me do this again. All right, that works out actually pretty well. It does pretty good damage. I just realized that new skill that I got is not too shabby. Boom. Oh, motherfucker left. Throw it in this. Okay, boom. Let me get some healing. A little bit of... I like to mix it up a little bit with some left clicks just to get my stamina back up. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, damn it. He's doing the combo. I'm just gonna dodge away from this. Couldn't really do much. Alright, heals. And there it is. Alright. See, not too bad. Oh, another one? How does this work? This is actually my first time opening up the rift thing. So, how many mobs come out of this thing? That's the question. Healed up, boom. Mix it up with some lefts, do some shift right click. See, easy mode. You can do this shit all day. Let's see, I messed that up. Motherfucker. Alright, it's okay. Ah. Oof. Oh, he was starting to do some damage to me there. So it got scary. Oh, come on. Alright, let me heal. There we go. Shift left click, throw in a 2, throw in with this. Ah, motherfucker. How did I get full pen? I've been working on this for a little bit. Yeah, once you do all the main questline stuff, it makes it really easy to get to pen. Start doing all that stuff, and then also look at your battle pass, and you'll get a ton of things from there. Also, when you start grinding too, that's gonna help a ton of getting you a bunch of Tuvala ores and the stones, all that shit. Because you'll get it not only from grinding, but also from whatchamacallit, from the actual end bonus for the quest, from those weeklies. Definitely do those weeklies. They give you a ton of stuff. Come on, motherfucker. Are you serious? Damn. He was giving me a hard time towards the end there. Alright, now it's the asshole. There it is. Motherfucker. I hate this guy. This guy's a pain in the ass. Way to start. Ah, motherfucker. Ah, damn it. Oh, he's fucking me. He's fucking me now. Hold on. Give me a second. This guy hits hard as shit, so I gotta PvP him a little bit. Okay. Ah! Oh, I got stunned. Motherfucker. Alright, let's fix this. Oh, I'm stunned? What? How? Alright, there we go. Healed. There we go. We're getting back in business. Oh, I got stunned. There it is. Alright, let me dodge. Stun? Come on. Come on. This guy's a cheater, man. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. They're trying to help me over here. You see this shit? Oh shit. There it is. Fucking A. Alright, I did it. Woohoo. Well, that was a good little at least to show off what she's like fighting bosses. Like she's pretty badass. I like her. She's a lot of fun and really versatile with her attack, like the style and stuff. I like that, you know, you mix it in with kicks, you do uppercuts, you know, you can jump in. Like it almost feels like playing a ninja mixed with playing Street Fighter. Like it's pretty badass. I like it. It's fun.